here's your contract.
I'm not gonna sign that.
Here, Slim, here's your contract.
Keep that away from me, man.
Here, Slim, here's your contract.
I'm not gonna sign that.
Here, Slim, here's your contract.
Get it away from me.
You know, that era that a lot of people, have these glorious memories of, which they really weren't that great those years. But one thing that did happen during the 60s was some music of an unusual or experimental nature did get recorded and did get released. Now look at who the executives were in those companies at those times. Not hip young guys. These were cigar-chomping old guys who looked at the product that came and said, I don't know. Record it, stick it out, and it's sold, all right. We were better off with those guys than we are now with the supposedly hip young executives, who are making the decisions of what people should see and hear in the marketplace. The young guys are more conservative and more dangerous to the art form than the old guys with the cigars ever were.
Here, Slim, here's your contract.
I'm not gonna sign that.
Just sign right there.
No way, man.
Come on, Slim, there's your contract.
I'm not gonna sign that.
And the cat's in the cradle with the silver spoon. Little boy blue and a man on the moon. What you gonna do when you start breaking through? I don't know. Dip my old guitar in gold. Put it on eBay till it's sold. Give the cash to my wife to hold. And write another jam. And rhyme jam with ham. Nothing's ever planned, Sam. Give me a can, I need a hand. I'm trying to land a gig or a fan.